Today's news.
Targeted.
America strikes back with precision airstrikes.
Limits for kids on social media.
Youth rates of depression and other mental health issues are on the rise.
March Madness heats up. Good morning, I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, the United States military has carried out retaliatory airstrikes in Syria after a drone attack in that country killed a U.S. contractor. Here's CBS's Holly Williams.
U.S. officials say that a base in Syria used by the American military came under rocket fire this morning. There are no initial reports of U.S. casualties. That follows airstrikes overnight ordered by President Biden, targeting groups in Syria aligned with Iran. During Syria's 12-year-long civil war, Iran's been closely allied with the Syrian regime. U.S. strikes were retaliation for a drone attack yesterday on a base used by U.S. personnel in northeastern Syria. The Pentagon says the drone used was of Iranian origin, killing that U.S. contractor. 5 American service members and another U.S. contractor were reported injured.
In North Korea, there are new claims about the country's military capabilities after the release of images. Asia correspondent Elizabeth Palmer.
In a still photograph, North Korea's dictator Kim Jong-un is sitting in front of what the official news service says was a new underwater drone. Other photos purport to show it at sea, where North Korea claimed it had cruised for 59 hours before detonating. Armed with a nuclear warhead, North Korea said it could cause a radioactive tsunami that could be used to attack enemy naval units or ports. Kim Jong-un also apparently watched conventional weapons tests too, cruise missiles being moved on mobile launchers and then being fired into the ocean. North Korea claims these can carry nuclear warheads too, though military analysts are skeptical it has the technology, at least yet.
In a video message, Utah's Republican Governor Spencer Cox has signed a first-of-its-kind law that limits access to social media for those under 18 years old.
Social media companies know their products are toxic. They designed their apps to be addictive. As leaders and as parents, we have a responsibility to protect our young people.
The law says no use after 10:30 p.m. until 6:30 the following morning. Parental consent is needed for TikTok and some other platforms. Well, the talk of a possible total ban of TikTok has only seemed to intensify after the company's CEO tried to ease fears about personal data during congressional testimony yesterday. Many lawmakers say the Chinese-owned company is a threat to national security. FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr on CBS Mornings.
The most important thing that the TikTok CEO had to do yesterday was build some level of trust and credibility with Congress. And in that effort, I think he completely failed. Really, the trust is just bottoming out for TikTok. There's 150 million Americans that are on this for sure. And so we got to make the case to them very clearly that there's a risk here.
Bad weather in the middle of the country is causing early morning travel troubles. Storms forced a ground stop at Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. The Weather Channel's Stephanie Abrams says other states are in the path of possible trouble.
Numerous strong and long-track tornadoes are possible in Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana. And it's not just twisters. There's also large hail and damaging winds. In fact, our strongest gusts could be 75 miles an hour or more.
The U.S. and Canada have reached a deal to return asylum seekers who crossed the northern border illegally. Crossings into Canada have been on the increase. A 3-day strike by 30,000 Los Angeles school district workers is over. It's not clear if any progress has been made in negotiations for higher pay and more support staff. Teachers joined in on the picket lines to show solidarity. 4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.